Alright, so now we're going to talk about spheres. If you haven't already watched the previous videos, please do so. Above is a video where it shows you how we got the formula for spheres. We'll go ahead and talk about what a sphere is. It is a round figure, and every point on the surface of this is going to be the same distance to the center, so that would be your radius. So from the center, or from the edge of your circle to the center is going to be your radius. From one side of the circle all the way to the other side of the circle is going to be your diameter. Alright, and then in the previous video we did see that the formula for a sphere is going to be volume equals 4/3 times pi times radius cubed. And that is your radius cubed and not your diameter. So that'll go from the edge of your circle all the way to the center. So that'll be your radius. Now let's work through a few problems. So it says find the volume of the sphere and show your work. So here we have a sphere where the radius, or here's the formula for volume again. Our radius is going to be 9 centimeters. Here's the formula, so we'll plug that in for R. And then we will multiply that, and then we know that that pi is approximately 3.14, so we'll go ahead and plug that in. We'll multiply those through, and we'll get that our volume equals 3,052 and 8/100 of a centimeter cubed. And make sure that you remember your units. It's very important. So since we cubed our centimeters, we're going to end up with centimeters cubed. Alright, so let's do one more problem. This one's going to be slightly different. So instead of them giving us a radius, they're going to give us a diameter. So we know our formula, and we know that the diameter is 12 feet. Okay, well, we also know that the radius is going to be half the diameter. So let's go ahead and plug that in. We'll have 1/2 12 feet. That equals 6 feet. So then here's our formula again. We'll go ahead and plug in our found radius, which will be that 6 feet. We'll multiply that, and we'll get 216 feet cubed on the end there. Again, we know that pi is approximately 3.14, so we'll plug that in. So now we have all of our values. We'll go ahead and multiply through, and we'll get 904 and 32/100 feet cubed. So again, you'll make sure your units is done all the way through. So we cubed those feet, so we're going to have feet cubed. Alright, so now that we've gone through a few practice problems of each type, cones, cylinders, and spheres, go ahead and go to the activities page and go through the activity and work on some of those practice problems.